Have you ever wondered why minimalist architecture has such a profound impact on our senses? This captivating design philosophy, often encapsulated by the phrase "less is more," has a unique allure that captivates the mind and soothes the soul. Within its simplicity, minimalist architecture harbors a depth of sophistication, an elegance that arises from a careful distillation of design elements. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about creating spaces that are functional, purposeful, and uncluttered. It's about stripping away the superfluous to reveal the essential, the meaningful, the beautiful. Today we embark on a journey into the world of minimalist architecture. We'll explore its origins, principles, and evolution, and we'll discover how this enduring design philosophy continues to shape our built environment. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of minimalist architecture, where less truly becomes more. Minimalism in architecture didn't just appear out of thin air. It has a rich and intriguing history. Born out of the post-World War II era, it was a response to the excess and ornamentation of the pre-war period. As a design language, minimalism found its roots in the Bauhaus movement and the work of architects like Ludwig Mies van der Rohe, who famously declared, "Less is more." The movement was further influenced by traditional Japanese design, which embodied a deep respect for simplicity and the beauty of empty space, or ma. These influences converged, giving birth to a design philosophy that championed functionality, simplicity, and the beauty of bare essentials. Minimalist architects began to eliminate unnecessary elements, focusing on form and function over decoration. From its humble beginnings, minimalist architecture has grown into a design philosophy that continues to captivate us. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, and nowhere is this more apparent than in minimalist architecture. Minimalist design is a symphony of subtlety and restraint, a celebration of the essential and the intentional. Let's take a closer look at the visual aspects of this design philosophy that turns simplicity into an art form. At the heart of minimalist architecture is the emphasis on clean lines. These lines, whether horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, serve as the guiding principles of the design, drawing the eye across the structure, creating a sense of harmony and balance. They are the ink strokes in the architectural sketch, painting a picture of elegance through their understated complexity. Next, let's explore the concept of uncluttered spaces. Minimalism isn't about emptiness, but about the careful curating of elements to create a space that breathes. It's about creating an environment where every piece has a purpose, and where the absence of clutter allows the eye to appreciate the beauty of each individual component. The power of simplicity in minimalist architecture cannot be overstated. It's not about creating something basic or bare, but about distilling a design down to its most essential elements. It's about understanding that every line drawn, every material chosen, and every space left open contributes to the overall aesthetic and function of the structure. In minimalist design, there's a profound respect for the materials used, allowing their natural beauty to shine through. Whether it's the smoothness of polished concrete, the warmth of natural wood, or the cool touch of steel, each material is chosen with intent and purpose. Minimalist architecture is like a well-composed piece of music. The individual notes may be simple, but when played together, they create a symphony that resonates with depth and emotion. It's about understanding the power of restraint and the beauty that can be found within simplicity. A minimalist approach allows us to experience architecture in its purest form. Through this lens, we can appreciate how less truly becomes more, and how the simplest designs often hold the most profound beauty. So, let's continue to explore and celebrate the elegance found in minimalist architecture. In minimalist architecture, every element has a purpose. This statement rings true when we delve into the harmonious balance struck by minimalist design. The essence of this approach lies not only in the aesthetics, but also in the functional optimization of living environments. With a deliberate focus on essential components, minimalist architecture eliminates the unnecessary, leaving a space that is both practical and visually appealing. It's all about clear, uncluttered spaces that serve a purpose. Every line, every angle, every piece of furniture or fixture has a reason for being there. This approach is not about stripping away for the sake of austerity, but rather a thoughtful process of reduction, of distilling design down to its most essential elements. The result is a living environment that fosters efficiency, tranquility, and a sense of balance, Think of it as a form of architectural alchemy, transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary through the power of less. This is where the magic happens, in the junction of form and function. This focus on functionality does not mean compromising on aesthetics, far from it. The beauty of minimalist architecture lies in its ability to create elegance through simplicity. The clean lines, the open spaces, the thoughtful use of light and shade, all these elements come together to create a sense of harmony and balance. And yet, it is not just about the visual appeal. The true success of minimalist architecture lies in how it makes us feel. The sense of calm and serenity that comes from living in a space that is free from clutter and chaos. The ease and efficiency of navigating a space that has been carefully designed with function in mind. Minimalist architecture is not just a design philosophy, it's a way of life, a mindful approach to living that values quality over quantity, function over form, simplicity over complexity. It's about creating spaces that enhance our lives, not complicate them. Through a careful balance of form and function, minimalist architecture achieves a level of efficiency that is both practical and aesthetically pleasing. And that, in essence, is the harmonious balance of minimalist design, a balance that transforms less into more, simplicity into sophistication, and function into form. Minimalist architecture is not static. It continues to evolve and influence the architectural landscape. This evolution is primarily driven by innovative architects who constantly challenge the status quo, using minimalist principles to create spaces that are not only visually appealing but also functional and efficient. Take, for instance, the way these architects use light as a design element. They recognize that natural light can transform a space, creating a sense of openness and tranquility. By strategically positioning windows and incorporating reflective surfaces, they maximize the use of natural light, thereby reducing the need for artificial lighting and contributing to energy efficiency. Another innovative approach is the use of multi-purpose elements. A staircase, for example, can serve not only as a means of moving between floors, but also as storage or even a seating area. This highlights the minimalist principle of functionality, where every element serves multiple purposes, thereby reducing clutter and promoting efficiency. Moreover, minimalist architects demonstrate remarkable adaptability, applying minimalist principles across diverse settings. Whether it's a sprawling corporate office, a cozy residential home, or a bustling retail store, they create spaces that are both aesthetically pleasing and practical. They understand that the needs of a space can vary significantly and use minimalist design to cater to these unique requirements. Consider, for instance, a minimalist office. The use of open spaces and clean lines promotes a sense of calm and focus, essential for productivity. On the other hand, a minimalist home might use warm tones and soft textures to create a welcoming and comfortable environment. These case studies highlight the versatility of minimalist architecture. They demonstrate that minimalism is not a one-size-fits-all solution, but a flexible approach that can be tailored to meet specific needs and contexts. It's this adaptability that has ensured the enduring appeal of minimalist architecture. Minimalism continues to push the boundaries of design, demonstrating its versatility and relevance in our modern world. As we move forward, we can expect minimalist architecture to continue evolving and shaping our built environment, reinforcing the idea that less can indeed be more. As we conclude our journey, let's reflect on the transformative power of minimalist architecture. It's a design philosophy that champions simplicity, functionality, and a keen focus on the essential. It's more than just an aesthetic choice. It's a commitment to creating spaces that enhance our lives. We've seen how minimalist architecture strips away the unnecessary to reveal the fundamental beauty of form and function in harmony. It's about making thoughtful design decisions that evoke tranquility, balance, and a timeless elegance. In the realm of residential and commercial spaces, minimalist principles offer versatility and adaptability. They shape our modern architectural landscape, leading us to reevaluate our own environments and prompting us to seek efficiency and simplicity. So, as we step away from the clutter and chaos of our everyday lives, let's embrace the elegance of less. In the world of architecture, less truly becomes more. This is the beauty of minimalist architecture.